Hey, Queer V here, ready to do another Artsnacks challenge. This one is for the August 2017 box. If you didn't see the unboxing, I got a very pretty olive green color for the acrylic ink, and I'm just testing that out. Swatching it out before I use it. It's Amsterdam acrylic ink, and I'm not super great with acrylic. I think ink is a little easier for me, so I was excited to try to use that color and that ink. And then was the Cocoa Eero pen, and that pen was pretty cool. You could get really thin lines with it and make them slightly thicker too. It was pretty cool. I liked it. And it was cute, you know, blue body and all that. And then was the Faber-Castell Eco Pigment fiber tip pen. And so that was the end of swatching, and then I get down into the painting. And so for this, I decided to do one of my OCs, one of my original characters. Their name is Kiani, and they are a earth elemental spirit. They are a shapeshifter. They use they, them, she, her, and he, him pronouns. A lot of the art that I have for them is kind of more feminine looking, which is fine. I mean, they appear in more feminine shades. But I want to do something like not as feminine, and also with them in like half of their spirit form, which they sometimes do, so they can like float around, you know. And I thought with the ink it would be fun to make sort of the spirit flowy body moving around there with the ink. And also the color, since it's olive green, and since they are an earth elemental, a lot of the times that they shapeshift, they have like leaves or like bark as skin and stuff like that. They often have characteristics like that, so I thought that with that color of green I could really do something for them. And you know, I always think to myself like, oh, I wish that I could do art for my own OCs, but never felt like I was good enough. But I've been, you know, like studying poses and stuff like that. I've been using this site called Figurosity. It's free, and they just have like a bunch of poses and stuff and like sets and stuff. So a lot of them will have like a baseball bat or like guns, or they'll have like a certain like costume on or something. But yeah, I just found a pose that was it was actually somebody like in zero gravity, so they were like floating around, and they just had this kind of like relaxed pose, and I thought it was really good, and I wanted to imitate that pose for my character. So using a reference, I think, really makes a difference and can really, like, you know, make your art feel better and look better and make you feel better about it. I don't know, like it gives more character. So here I tried to do like the thing where if you put ink on, it kind of spreads out cool, but it wasn't wet enough. The paper wasn't wet enough, which was my bad. So I was like, okay, let me just get this out and put wet it. And I kind of wanted it to be darker anyway, so it worked out. I really like that effect that ink does when it's splashed on wet paper. It's just like whoosh. And it might be a little hard to see because they're so tiny splatters, but the splatters also inspired me to like give them freckles. And then since the Cocoa Eero pen is like water soluble, I put some out onto the palette because I definitely saw other people do that when I watched some YouTube videos for this Artsnacks box, and I thought it would give some more depth, some more shadow and stuff. I'm not super good at shadowing, but I think it was pretty good what I added. The Faber-Castell pen is waterproof, so that's why I did that, but then still used wet media on top. And then I thought it would be cool to add some splatters with the Cocoa Eero ink too, just to give it a little more character, I don't know, give it more dimension. And then I wanted to go in with and use the Cocoa Eero for the details and the fine lines, because I didn't want those leaves to be thick lines. I wanted them to be delicate, and then kind of just like sprigs and little tiny leaves coming off of them. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool. And I like how it turned out. I like how it looked. So yeah, really happy with that. Just adding some more where I think would be cute, cute places. And then I start going in and adding the bark-like texture for their skin. And I was kind of nervous about doing that because I am always nervous about inking things and line work. But since bark is supposed to just be kind of like not perfect, I think that it worked out. And it's supposed to be just kind of loose and free anyway, so I think it looks really cool. I liked that idea. And it probably would have been nice if I had like a brown pen so that it would be kind of brown like a tree, but I think this still looks pretty good with the black and the green. I think it still gives that forest vibe, you know, that forest vibe. Oh no, I used too much water. Thought it'd be nice to kind of melt into the spirity body, you know. And then since this did say it was a lettering pen, I thought, well, let's try to do some cute little swirly lettering of their name. So yeah, just decided to do that. But yeah, I have a ton of original characters. I'll actually like link my site in the description if you guys want to check them out. Do you guys have original characters that you like made up and that you role play with them or you know, whatever, you collect art of them? Let me know. I love to see them. I actually have a bookmarks folder of like OC pages of my friends and stuff, like their toy houses. I use Weebly. There's like Carrier Hub and a bunch of other ones that you can use. But yeah, let me know if you guys have some OCs. I love original characters. They're so much fun. I really like using all these products. I did buy it, or well, I got it as a gift from a previous box, so I kind of, you know, knew that I wanted to use the products. But I still thought it was pretty good. I did do a test before I did the piece, and I think that, I don't know, I kind of like the face better except for the eyes, but the rest I like much better in the finished piece. So that was my test, but I much prefer the finished piece. I hope you guys do too, and I hope you enjoyed watching that. Just wanted to show real quick my character page for Kiani and their different forms. Since they are a shapeshifter, they look very different in a lot of these art pieces, which is awesome, and that's just how they are. Yeah, I really like all of those. I really appreciate it, you guys. It would be awesome if you could subscribe, like, leave a comment. It would be awesome to get to know you guys. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye.